In today's video, I want to go over a brand new PlayStation Store flash sale. Unfortunately, it's a very small sale. However, there are a couple of great games that are discounted, so I want to go over all of those. Also, we're going to be getting new information on Persona 5 Scramble, the Phantom Strikers very soon, and a brand new teaser trailer was uploaded. And Castle Crashers Remastered is going to be launching on September 17th for Switch shortly after for PlayStation 4, so it should be out by the end of this year. More on that at the end of this video, but first up, let's go over all of the deals available as a part of this new flash sale. Well, all of the deals that are highlights to me. Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled is $10 off for $29.99. I think that's pretty good. CTR just came out, and it's probably one of the best arcade racers that has been released this generation. I don't think that's any kind of hyperbole at all. It's a really good game. CTR was a great game back in the day, and Nitro Fueled makes the experience a lot better with better visuals, online play, all that modern stuff that you would expect. In the studio that did this game in Beanox has really been keeping the game updated. They've just added Spyro to the game actually as a part of a brand new update, and that's really cool. A couple of other characters were also added out of the Spyro world, but $29.99 for that I think is pretty good. Degrees of Separation is down to $1.99. That's a pretty interesting little game, and considering that it's down to just $1.99, might be worth checking out. Far Alone Sales. This is a game that I talked about earlier this year when it was about to be released. It's $14.99 typically. It's not seeing a steep discount, but it's down to $11.24. It's a very interesting game. It was received very, very well. Interesting art style out of this one, some sublime gameplay. $11.24 still might be a little bit too expensive if you want to wait on it a little bit longer until it's south of $10. Hey, I'm not going to hold that against you, but I did want to give that a mention. Also see Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. That is $29.99 typically, but right now it is down to $22.49. Again, not a steep discount on this one, but this is a really good tactics-based RPG. This game was received incredibly well. Kind of one of the sleeper hits of the year. It came out of nowhere, but it turned out really good. A lot of content, really good art style in this one as well. If you're a fan of games like Final Fantasy Tactics or Disgaea, this one's gonna be right up your alley, and I feel like it should have a lot more attention. Unfortunately, it really doesn't, but hey, it's on sale right now, so if you want a game of that style, definitely do give that a look. Okay, next up, Hitman 2 is 50% off. Deep discount on this. It is down to $30. Really good deal on Hitman 2, a game that went a little bit under the radar, but it is an awesome game. I can't say enough good things about Hitman 2. Unfortunately, I feel like it didn't get a lot of attention given that after the release of Hitman 2016, that game being episodic, the franchise did lose a little bit of luster. However, if you assess Hitman 2 from a fundamental standpoint, this is quite possibly one of the best Hitman games ever released. Its content is just top-notch. It has a good amount of content. There is some DLC and whatnot. The Gold Edition is a lot more expensive, and that's not even on sale right now, but nonetheless, the fundamentals of the base game are also very good, and if you're a fan of action-style titles, this one's gonna be right up your alley. And a really good one to get introduced to Hitman as well if you've never played the series and you want to see what all the fuss is about, why it's one of the more iconic franchises in all of gaming. Hitman 2 for $30 is a really good buy. Also, Hitman HD Collection is down to $24. This is one that some of you guys might not even know is on the PlayStation 4. It includes Hitman Blood Money and Hitman Absolution remastered for the PlayStation 4. Now, the problem with this was bundling Hitman Blood Money and Absolution for $60 was just way too expensive. Blood Money is a game that you could get for like $2 and change on PC, and Absolution was like $5 on PC. So why are PS4 gamers subjected to paying $60 for the two games? I mean, $24, you could see that as being too expensive. In this case, at least it's cheaper than $60, and if you do want to play Absolution and Blood Money is considered by many to be the best game in the Hitman franchise, then it's not all too bad of a deal, so give that a look if you're interested as well. MLB The Show 19 is down to $24. The All-Star Edition is down to $30, and then the Digital Deluxe is down to $48. If you want a baseball game, MLB The Show 19 is pretty good. Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight is down to $30. Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight is down to $30. The one that you guys should buy if you're interested, Persona Dancing Endless Night Collection. This includes Persona 3, Persona 5, as well as Persona 4. All of the dancing games, not the actual games. But you get 3 games, and this is the only way to get Persona 4 Dancing, and if you bought Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight and Persona 5 Dancing separately, you'd be paying $60. You get 3 games for $50. The bundle is really the way to go. Sega Genesis Classic Collection is down to $18. A lot of cool Sega Genesis games in there. If you're a fan of those old school titles, 18 bucks for that is pretty good. A bunch of Sims 4 content is also on sale. A great deal in the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition is down to $15. I feel like everybody and their mother has played The Witcher 3 at this point, but if you haven't for whatever reason, smack yourself in the face and then pick up The Witcher 3. It is a phenomenal RPG. I've often said that The Witcher 3 to me is the perfect single player experience because it really excels in every area that you would want a single player game to excel at, from quality visuals, excellent storytelling, solid gameplay, which is a little bit debatable. Some people are a little turned off by The Witcher 3 gameplay. I thought it was good, but nonetheless, that is the one area that you might have a little bit of qualms about, and that is from a combat standpoint. The exploration, traversal, and things like that is absolutely wonderful. Some people don't like the combat, but hey, it is what it is. I think overall, it is a phenomenal game, and honestly, one of the best games I ever played. Not hyperbole in that at all. The Witcher 3 is tremendous, and those that have played it usually are in line with that. Also, This Is the Police is $5. This Is the Police 2 is $15. Both really good deals there. Interesting titles with their flaws, but for that cheap, they aren't bad deals. And then Titan Quest is also down to $9 from $30, so that's a pretty good deal I wanted to mention. Again, not a lot of deals in terms of quantity with this sale, but there are some good deals. Highlights definitely being Crash Team Racing Nitro Fuel. That is a really good buy. Far Loan Sales, if you want to check that out, that's a pretty good buy. Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. Hitman 2 is really good. $30 for that, I would say, is a really good buy. MLB The Show 19 isn't bad. Persona Dancing Endless Night Collection. Those games are really good music rhythm titles, and the Persona music is top-notch, so obviously I'm going to recommend that. Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, of course, and both This Is the Police titles isn't bad either, so have a look at all of that, and this sale is going to be live until September 2nd at 8 a.m. Pacific time. Alright, Persona 5 Scramble the Phantom Strikers, a brand new news is set for October 24th. Now, this is the Persona 5 Musou style game. It's a fast-paced, high-octane action title, and Atlus has released a short teaser trailer for Persona 5 Scramble the Phantom Strikers, teasing the next information announcement for October 24th. The teaser trailer also reveals that the thieves leave Tokyo and invade Japan, highlighting locations such as Shibuya, Sapporo, Sendai, Osaka, and Okinawa. Persona 5 Scramble the Phantom Strikers is an action RPG developed by Tecmo Koei Studio, Omega Force, and those are the guys that have done a lot of the Musou style games. It is planned for a release on PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. You can check out the teaser trailer. There isn't much to go off of with that, but we are going to be getting more information on October 24th. It looks like this one will be out after Persona 5 Royal. That'll be out October 31st in Japan. We're not going to be getting it until early 2020, but that should be a phenomenal JRPG. It'll include the base Persona 5 game as well as a ton of new content. So very excited for that, but Persona 5 Scramble the Phantom Strikers, hopefully that ends up being a quality title as well. Also, lastly, I do want to mention that Castle Crashers Remastered has been dated for a September 17th release on Nintendo Switch, and it is going to be coming to PlayStation 4 shortly thereafter. It was announced by developer Behemoth, and they noted, quote, "Although Castle Crashers has been around for quite some time, we haven't brought a game to a Sony system since the PlayStation 3 or a Nintendo console since the GameCube. We've gone generations in between then and now, and while we're beyond excited to be bringing Castle Crashers to modern consoles, making that leap has come with a number of difficult development challenges. Some of these challenges took us longer than expected to work through. In fact, the PlayStation 4 version of the game is still going through its final approval process, which is why we are not yet confirming its exact launch date. However, we wanted to take our time to make sure that when we launch the game, it is complete, polished, and the best quality it can be." So it looks like the PlayStation 4 version is absolutely ready. It just has to go through this approval process, and then it'll be ready to be released as well. Castle Crashers is an awesome co-op game. Yes, it'll be released at $14.99. If you think paying $14.99 for a game this old is a bit much, I can't really harp on you too much, but if it does go on sale and say it's south of $10 at $7.49, $5, whatever the case may be, that is a great buy for the game. Even at $14.99, it's such a fun game and a game that I was able to go back to for a long time. It's charming, the gameplay is good, and if you have a couple of friends to play with, it is just a great ride. So whenever that is out, should be out shortly after September 17th, but very much excited for that. And that's going to conclude this video. Again, a brand new PlayStation Store flash sale is running right now. Some great deals a part of that. We're going to get information about Persona 5 Scramble on October 24th, and Castle Crashers Remastered is coming to Switch on September 17th, the PlayStation 4 version coming shortly thereafter. That's going to wrap up this one. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.